So I figured I'd whip out some Breakwater. Great short-lived funk band from Philadelphia. Well, I had one team left playing October baseball, and now they're gone too.
Your C team.
My White Sox, yep. My A team and my B team, they had no chance. White Sox and Guardians, but my C team, the Toronto Blue Jays, they were still in there, and they were playing the Twins. All 4 wild card games were 2 and done. All 4 of the wild card games all had the same result. The team that won, because it was a best of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And all the teams won their first 2 games and knocked everybody out. Yep.
Strike 3 goes the Rangers' way, and they go on to the second round. That sends the Tampa Bay Rays home for the season.
Swing and a miss. Finally, 21 years in the making. And the Twins advance with a victory in 2 straight over Toronto. And
the Twins beat my Blue Jays. The Diamondbacks beat the Brewers in Milwaukee. That's got to suck. And Phillies over the Marlins. All 4 of those wild card games. They were 2 and done. The divisional games will begin on Saturday, but I have no more skin in that game. I put a considerable amount of money down on FanDuel for the Blue Jays. And I did not win. So, because I wanted to bet on some postseason baseball. And Chicago wasn't doing it, and Cleveland wasn't doing it. Although I won a lot of money, I'll tell you what, I bet on which season was going to be Terry Francona's last season.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm burying the lead. I placed that bet in 2015, and boy, did it pay off. You want to talk about the long game, Gesundheit. That was a long game. I bet that he would retire at the end of the 2023 season. Can you believe my luck? This guy never stops winning.
Now, where'd you place that bet? In Vegas?
On FanDuel.
Well, but how? In 2015,
no, I played
it wasn't.
I placed it in Las Vegas, of course. Las Vegas is where I did it. Las Vegas, Nevada. Ever heard of it?
I actually have. I just got back. Did I tell you
Must be nice. Must be nice. You know, Adrienne Appalucci is going to be in here later on. She just got back from Vegas, too.
We were on the same festival.
Hey!
Look at that.
It's like old home week.
Hey.
All over again. So I guess congratulations to those teams. We've got bureau chiefs that I'm sure are fans of those teams. The Tejas Rangers, Minnesota Twins, Arizona, Philadelphia. I mean, listen, who's more deserving of sports accolades than Philadelphia fans, right? They're always very magnanimous. They're always very pleased when they're just looking for good competition. I got money for you in about 5 or 6 minutes, 30 past the hour. Every hour we got a keyword for you to grab $1,000 from the Buzzard bookie. They have announced the new cast members for Saturday Night Live for people who pay attention to and watch SNL. You know, every year they go, hey, here's the new people. Molly Kearney from Cleveland started last season, I think.
Yeah.
Marcelo Hernandez, your buddy, he went to John
our
Carroll. And SNL, because of the writer's strike, they haven't been on since April. But they're coming back next Saturday night. Pete Davidson is the host.
Oh.
How are they coming back? I thought they're not SAG actors. They're just.
It's a variety show.
Okay.
Yeah, they can do it. And Ice Spice is the musical guest. How is Ice Spice blowing up?
It's all I hear about lately, but I don't know one of their songs.
Did she get one of those McDonald's collabs or what?
No,
you got a shake named after her?
She was big on World Star Hip Hop from that song Munch.
World Star? It was like 10 years ago. Is World Star still a thing?
I think World Star is still a thing.
Wow. She's got a song called what?
It's called Munch.
Oh. Gee, I wonder what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, anyway, Munch.
Yeah, so it says on her video that it's a World Star Hip Hop exclusive. So, yes, it's still a thing.
It's exclusive. Well, if it's exclusive to World Star, how do I know about it?
They broke the song.
Oh, I see.
And
They
it's-
didn't just keep all the information to themselves.
It's tagged like in the video. It's
They
like in
didn't
the
have a
corner.
blackout, if you pardon the pun. Anyway.
26 million subscribers on their YouTube page.
Ooh, good for them. Yeah, they haven't done anything since April, but they're back to next weekend. They're bringing the entire cast back, and they are adding one person. Usually they'll kind of roll out a handful of new people. One person. They will now have 2 Chloes in the cast. They've had Chloe Fineman there for a number of years. Chloe Trost. Looks like toast with an R because it is. I've never heard of her, but that's kind of the point of SNL. They go, hey, here's this. She already had an in because she's friends with those Please Don't Destroy guys.
Okay.
And they're all sons of former SNL writers. So, you know, she had the right connections, and I guess she's what they were looking for. It is season 49 of Saturday Night Live. I imagine after season 50, it'll be so long, everybody. And, you know, Lorne Michaels will ride off into the sunset, or he'll decide to hand it over to somebody else. I know there's rumors of Tina Fey taking over for Lorne Michaels, but I can't imagine at this point in her life wanting to do that. She's got kids. She's got her own thing going on. There's a lot that goes into running SNL. So Chloe Trost is the new single new cast member. She's a stand-up from New Jersey. And she's known for her character, Pepper Slit.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
You might know me as my alter ego, Pepper Slit. Yeah. So, yeah. No, the SAG-AFTRA thing is still going on. They're hoping to make some headway there, but because Saturday Night Live is considered a variety show,
They can
all do it.
do it. Okay.
Yeah, they can do it. I was reading that as soon as the SAG-AFTRA strike is over, however, as soon as they figured all that out, Netflix is going to get right to raising their rates. And you know what that means? I'm sorry, but the strike must continue indefinitely.
Wait.
I'm not paying a nickel more for Netflix. The strike must continue.
But you can pay with raisins?
As soon as
Take
that's
that.
take that
Take that for the dumbest joke
dried
you'll ever hear.
grape jokers.
I know you. Oh, you think they're dried grapes? You
Yeah.
forget that they're called raisins.
Yeah, I forgot. That's why it didn't land with me. I'm sorry. Although a listener did send me a screen grab of a fruit and nut bar that she purchased, and on the back, the ingredients were dried grapes. And she's like, yeah, maybe they're
You're not the only
fans
one.
of the program. Right. I'll tell you what, last night we're like watching TV, laying in bed, whatever, and I get the email that Hulu, again, is raising their subscription price for the plan, for everyone's plan, but the one I've got.
I don't subscribe to any of them.
Dude.
I mooch.
I finally changed my plan. And I'm not really saving. I'm basically, because everything's going up, I changed my plan to one where I'm basically going to pay the same as what I have now, except there's more ads.
There you go.
Okay, I was theoretically paying for Hulu with no ads. And we're sitting there last night watching 4 minutes of commercials. I go, what?
It's a lot.
It's a cable TV now.
No, it is. It's back to regular ass TV.
Stupid
like that's
Americans,
all that it is.
we had the illusion of choice. That's all we wanted was the illusion of choice. We didn't
Well, no,
really
it's
have
not. It's not that. It's that all of the they've plateaued. All that VC capital is gone. So that's gone. They've plateaued their subscriptions. So now they're like, oh, big shock. Guess what? Advertisements pay for everything. So now we have to have those.
What is VC capital?
Venture capitalists. When all these streaming services started up and they were the new hot chick on the corner, they had millions and tens of millions of dollars to get them up and running. And then that system kind of perpetuated itself for a while. But they were overspending on content, on licensing fees. Netflix is paying $50 million for movies nobody sees. That was not sustainable. And you're down to, and there's 2 or 3 companies now that are buying everything up. So like when you have Hulu, they're like, oh, we also own Disney and ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Like I pay for ESPN because it's part of the package. I don't watch ESPN. So I get this email that the plan I have for Hulu is going up $12 a month.
That's a lot.
I'm like, oh, I'm not paying $90 for
Commercials.
Yeah, it's called Hulu with no ads. But the fine print is like, well, some shows are going to have ads and other shows aren't going to have. I'm like, it's all nonsense. So I changed the plan. But all of these streaming services are going up. Netflix is going to go up. You know,
they all just went up like not that long ago.
Yeah, you can listen. If you want to sit through 10 minutes of ads while you're watching the show, you can pay $6 for it. But
here's my question then:
Yeah.
What is stopping you from just going back to regular cable? Because
it's the sunken cost fallacy. I've already had these streamers for so long.
But they're not doing anything different.
But if it's the same thing, I'm not going to cancel them and sign up for cable.
And at least you could pick what movies you want to watch rather than be at the mercy of what cable provides.
But
for
how
you.
much TV are you guys actually watching, Alan? You talk about how you don't have any time in the world. So why even waste your money on this
Because
stuff?
I have a wife and a child who watch television. Like, my kid can watch whatever she wants whenever she wants. That's fine. That's okay. I'm just saying, like, it's ridiculous if I'm paying for something that is supposed to be one thing and it's something else. The Hulu that I have, I don't need cable because I have Hulu Live. So that's like cable. It's live channels.
Yeah.
I click through. When I talk about clicking through, that's what I'm talking about. But I don't understand. All of these streams have, here's our no ads plan. And then you're sitting through ads. I don't get what they mean.
I guess my thing is like, I don't know. To me, and I'm probably in the minority, but I don't watch TV. I'm not saying that to be like a cool guy.
I understand.
It's just that it's not something I do.
I watch an hour of television a night. When I put the kid to bed, Gwen and I watch TV. So we watch TV from like 9 to maybe 10:30 at night.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm about to just.
That's it.
But that's so then, okay, I guess you said because they're home and they got stuff going on during the day.
We'll watch an episode of a show we're watching.
Brian watches TV every single night.
Or I'll watch the news or something.
Yeah, if it were me, I mean, I had a TV in my apartment, and I'm telling you, that thing was on maybe one night a week. I would even have my TV on. Now, my problem is...
Under those circumstances, there'd be no reason to pay for any of this.
Right. I scroll on my phone, like doom scroll, until I feel bad about myself or whatever, or get sucked into TikTok for 4 hours. So it's not any better. I'm not saying I'm a better person for not watching TV, but for people who aren't like getting home from work at 5 and watching TV until midnight every night, I don't understand why anybody would pay for all this stuff. It makes just pick one.
I'm about to subscribe to Zeus. That's what I'm gonna get.
What's Zeus? Never mind. Don't.
No,
I don't get
It's not even like a porn thing.
It's a live D camera.
No, it's not. It is all the ratchet shows, like just a bunch of fights and just ratchet stuff.
It's already on Bounce and TV One, isn't it?
No, this is like uncensored. Like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. They have like Bad Girls Club and Real Households of Miami, like
Baddies East.
Yes. And Jocelyn's Cabaret, where this girl teaches
Bad Boys Texas. Oh, I see. There ain't a white person in the bunch.
It is ratchet.
Okay. Bobby, I Love You Per. Baddies West Reunion.
That's what I'm gonna get.
Oh man,
it's
this
still
is
cheap.
Yeah, this is right up your alley.
Because I used to watch Bad Girls Club religiously.
A lot of foxy girls on these shows, though.
And they pretty much get naked because it's a subscription service.
It's $6 a month.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's worth it. I might as well get it because that would be the only thing that I would actually subscribe to. Because Netflix, like they have a couple shows I watch. I'm waiting for Elite to come back, and then the last season of The Crown. Then I'm done with Netflix. I don't need Netflix anymore. Amazon Prime is real slow nowadays. So I watched one show on there, and then I'm over it. I watched Queer as Folk and like Mob Wives, like on reruns.
Yeah, so I guess it's silly. I just like turning on the TV and being able to watch whatever I want, whenever I want. So I subscribe to all these channels.
Yeah, and
even if I watch,
I got a bunch of pound cakes leeching off me too. So I got.
I'm one of them.
I know. Wait, which one do you have? No, I think you're off.
No, because I did get my own Hulu.
What are you using? My HBO?
No, we went to go sign in and it wouldn't work.
Oh,
so you might have too many. No, I'm saying you might have too many people on.
They're all cracking down now.
I don't know if your kids and Cody
I don't know.
also have
not
that
Cody.
one. But.
Well, if you watch a lot of TV, I'll give you $1,000 here, courtesy of the Buzzard Bookie, and that'll make a little dent into your monthly nut. It's $1,000. I hope you win. Good luck.
This is your chance to bet with the Buzzard Bookie and win $1,000 now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WMMS.com. Credit. That's credit. Enter it now at WMMS.com.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV either. Once I get home from my charity work and just rehoming kittens, I usually just bake muffins for orphans and then call it a night. And then I'm up at 6 a.m.
Why do orphans need muffins?
They love them.
They love a muffin.
They love a muffin?
It's solid porridge. It's their favorite.
Wow, it's gruel? Yeah, heavy-duty gruel.
I have a question.
No, you don't.
Boy, I hope I have an answer.
Can your TV be outdated? As in, I have a LG smart TV.
No!
And all my stuff runs slow on it. And I don't know if it's my...
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a smart TV, but it's not smart enough.
It's an old TV. Also, there's like
could be
you probably need to do like a hard reset on it every once in a while to clear out the cache.
I've done that, and
Okay, then
I
just
think
throw it in the garbage.
I was gonna say because I've like
Why wouldn't you
Hit it
want
with
him
a
to?
hammer.
Why wouldn't you want him to donate it to the muffin orphans, Bill?
They're not allowed to watch it.
Oh, they can't.
Well, they're also all blind.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
downloaded all these.
Why do you think their parents didn't want them?
So you have an old.
I guess they're not orphans if the parents didn't want them.
My parents are all dead.
They're dead. Yeah. Their parents died of blindness too.
Oh, you could die of blindness. Oh, they walked into the street and a car hit them.
It's really easy to die of blindness.
Yeah. What was the cause of death? Blindness.
Well, it's a car, but
you have an old LG television, is what you're saying?
Yes, I have an old LG television that I've had since like my very first apartment. I think No, I've definitely had it since my very first apartment here in Cleveland when I was throwing hands on Prospect Avenue.
How big is it? It's like a 32 inch, like a 75 inch, like a
30-something inch, I think maybe.
32 inch TV. Okay.
It's a 17 inch. No, I'm just kidding.
It's black and white.
No,
It's an old Magnavox cabinet. It's got a turntable in the top.
but like
and a microphone.
I've downloaded a bunch of apps to it, and they all run really slow, and I can't like I have Netflix on my phone that I can still use, but I can't cast it to the television.
Right.
So like
Yeah, it's probably just
I'm like an old
outdated.
man. I'm like, how can I cast this? I'm calling my brother trying to troubleshoot. And I'm like, I downloaded the app and it's still not pairing. And so I just get frustrated and watch stuff on my phone.
Why don't you read the book that I bought you that you specifically asked for?
Jared Kushner, full of pictures.
Man,
Have you
I
read any
wasn't
more of
talking
that book?
I wasn't talking about that right now.
I'm just
doesn't
saying
wanna-
that's an
I wasn't
alternative.
talking about that right now.
I know what you were talking about. I'm just saying that that's an alternative form of entertainment for you.
He doesn't want to download that into his brain, Mary. He wants to cast things to the television.
Because his brain is outdated.
Yeah, he
It
wants to
doesn't have
watch.
the proper
That's right. He
running version.
doesn't have the bandwidth for that. That's what people mean. He wants to watch Baddies East.
Right. Oh God.
I mean, you can get a new television, same size. It's not going to cost you that much. I mean, you could get
How much?
You could a 32 inch, dude. You could get it's like $200. Guarantee you, if you went into Best Buy or something, they would have a newer version of the TV you have for a couple $100.
What am I going to do with my old one?
Sell it. I don't know. Somebody wants some janky TV. You go, hey.
It's not janky.
Well, even
Then
better.
shut
Then
up
get more
about
money.
Complaining. You're complaining about it not working, so it is janky.
It's not working for him. He's trying to jam all this software on there, and it's not taking it.
That's janky.
It's supposed to be LG life's good, and my life's not good right now. I'm trying to get my TV to work, and it won't work. But okay, maybe I'll figure something out.
Bill, he's trying to jam something into a space that's really, really hard to fit things into.
What, like the back of a Volkswagen?
Like a 32-inch LG television.
Well, Christmas is coming up. Maybe someone will get me something for Christmas.
Yeah, because that book really knocked it out of the park. So,
We got all those TVs in the back there.
yeah.
Yeah, let me just
I'm sure they wouldn't mind if you took one. I mean, they're all wall mounts, but
They won't even notice it's gone.
Well, they're all like I was told that we can have them.
seriously?
not
Yeah.
told
Those
that.
monitors?
The ones that are in the back leaning against each other, they're all busted.
What do you want to bust
Oh.
the TV for?
Well, maybe we can get him working. Maybe he'll figure that out.
I don't think so.
I think he will.
I'll figure it out.
If you give an orphan a muffin, they'll eat for a day.
I
someone
thought
says.
all smart TVs were the same. They all had the same capabilities.
They better make
Like,
it last because they're not getting them every day.
They have to ration those, is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
I don't want to. Who wants a spoiled orphan?
They're getting spoiled from muffins.
For orphans, yeah.
Yeah, well.
When you compare them to other
So-
non-muffin getting orphans, yeah, they're pretty spoiled, bro.
Mighty Muffin Orphan Rangers out there are do not
Cranberry orange.
do not F with them. Oof. I got a break. If you want to send a text, 35192. Want to watch, you can do it at AlanCoxShow.com.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS and everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app. It's